What's up, everyone? It's your boy D-Man here. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a great tutorial on what your settings should be in order for you to be able to not only see your enemies, but this means seeing outside at nighttime. This means seeing inside of your base at nighttime. This means being able to, change your settings and make it a little bit easier for you to look behind you while you're running, as well as, in PvP situations, make sure you get the best weapons as fast as you can and as quick as you can. You want to be able to see everybody before they see you, and on top of that, be able to loot faster, just be able to in general see your environment so you win all of those fights 1v1, 1v2, 1v3, 1v4, 1v5, and 1v20 versus those big ass zergs. So let's get to it, boys. Alright, so starting off, we're going to want to go ahead and go into our game settings. Everything here you want to really keep the same. Auto equip, I turn that off just so that I don't immediately equip anything I pick up. You want to make sure auto reload is on just in case you forget to reload. You want to be able to get back into battle. Now the next section is going to help you so much. You're going to go into controller layout. You're going to see head, look, hold. You're going to make sure you press triangle until you see head, look, hold on your L1. This will help you look behind you when there's somebody behind you and you're running. Alright, this is going to help you a lot. See your environments while you're running and just make sure you don't get shot from places you don't even know where. Alright, it's going to help you with repositioning as well, because think about it, man. If you're trying to reposition and you're trying to get behind a rock but you don't know if anybody's around that rock or if somebody's following you, you could see by holding L1 and looking behind you. Then you're going to scroll down. We're going to go all the way down to disable quick chat. You want to turn that on so that you don't press R3 by accident when you're in the middle of a gunfight. It'll mess you up a lot. Sprint input, toggle. Auto sprint, keep that on so that you could look into your inventory in the middle of battle, in the middle of running. It helps you not stand still, pretty much. Now you're gonna want to go down to digital boost. Make sure you keep digital boost on. I think that's the best setting compared to the other ones. Down to camera sensitivity. For now, we're gonna keep it at 110 because we want our aiming sensitivity to be as good as possible. At the moment, aiming sensitivity is broken. Hopefully they fix that on full release, and then once they fix that, we'll be able to put up camera sensitivity all the way up and camera aiming sensitivity even higher than that. Camera sensitivity sprinting should be 120. That's just for now as well. We'll put that all the way up once the main release comes out. Vertical sensitivity, turn that all the way down. If somebody jumps, you don't want to be looking into the sky. Now, as we go down to the other sensitivities, the reason why you want vertical sensitivity to be so low is because it really boosts going up and down, and you really don't want to be looking up and down so fast. Camera inertia, you can leave that however you want it. To me, I just keep it at 0.8 because it's just good for me. Boost multiplier, put that all the way down. You don't want you don't want different speeds for the same distance on your thumbstick, so you want to keep that all the way down. Dead zones, I like that at 0% because I like to have immediate input. I want to have the best reaction time possible, so I put that all the way at 0. If you think it's too much because of controller drift, you could put that up to like 5%, but I think that's the best one you want. And then keep those inverted accesses off, and then I think that's it with the controller. Now going into HUD, this is completely up to you. Alright, make it as big as small as you want. Whatever's more comfortable for you, do it to how you want it. Alright, just make sure you just find whatever is best for you and then keep it at that. Alright. Now for volume, you're going to want to have master volume all the way up. Make sure you have your in-game music volume all the way down. Menu music volume however you want it, but in-game music is really unimportant in the middle of battle. If you want a little bit more role play, go ahead and put that up. Your sound effects volume all the way up because that's all your footsteps and everything. So for me, I keep my audio mix on boost and I keep enhanced instincts on just because I want to hear all the headshots that I hit. I want to hear all the footsteps. I want to hear everything that has a player involved just because I want to know if somebody's about to pull up on me. That's super important in this game. Most of your aim comes from your ears, man. Knowing where your enemy will be before that you even see them, that's like 80% of your aim. So you need to have that ready to go. Going into graphics settings, we're gonna have depth of field off, screen effects off, and those two are really important because depth of field, you're gonna have a blurry background on closer objects, and then screen effects, you don't want any blood, you don't want any ice effects, you don't want any effects to be covering any part of your screen and messing up your image in terms of aiming. You don't want to pretty much mess up with aiming. Vignette, you want that off as well, and sharpening you want on. Vignette will put a black around the corners of your screen. and you don't want to have the black around the corners of your screen because you want to see if somebody is there, right? You're going to want to also have field of view pumped all the way up. This is going to make sure it widens your view. It's going to have like a more zoomed out effect, and you're going to see more people on your screen than the person who has their field of view even tighter. This is going to help you in again, a 1v3 situation, 1v4. You're going to be able to see everybody on the field. Next one we're going to have is motion blur. Turn that off. You want to see around you, all right? You want to see around you. And one of the last tips I have for you is your brightness. Make sure your brightness is around 1.2 whenever it's daytime, and as soon as it switches to nighttime, switch it all the way up to 2. When you put it all the way up to 2 during nighttime, you're able to see everything pretty much. You'll be fine. You'll see all the enemies. It's pretty much not nighttime. But if you keep it at 2 during the daytime, it's way too bright. So just go ahead and put those settings on. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any more tips that you want to have, go ahead and put it down in the comments, and I'll make sure to put out a video on that. Thanks guys. Peace out.